We've been having a bit of problem with the water system. You know, we've had the max air fan fitted and the fan makes a really tiny, it's really quiet. When it was in the loo about a week ago, and she said, have you put the max fan on? Because I can hear something whirring. I can hear, no, I can't. Yeah, because I'm almost completely deaf in my left ear and only 60% in my right ear, so I'm quite hard of hearing. I can't really tell direction of sound either, so that's a bit of a, so I can't tell where sounds are coming from. She said, well, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. And I said, well, the only other thing it can be is I suppose the water pump, because just underneath the bed there's the water tank, and it's a submersible water pump. And I thought, well, maybe it's that. So I'm sort of down there listening, and I could hear something. I thought, well, none of the taps are on, so they're all switched off and done. Anyway, then that noise sort of went away. But then in the night, Wendy gave me a bit of a nudge and said, have you switched the max air on again? Because it's making an awful sound. And it was like this, and it sounded like a whirring fan, but also sounded like a dry water pump. And I thought, oh God's sake. So I went round all the taps to make sure that they weren't on, and I found that the kitchen tap, and I've got this little plug out the back of it. This kitchen tap was loose. And let me bring you down to show you exactly what we're looking at here. If I can get you there. That top bit comes off, and you probably can't hear that sound. There's a little white thing there. I'll just switch the tap on for a minute. There's that bit that goes on there, and then when you switch the tap off, it pushes a little micro switch round the front edge. Then of course, if this is loose, it pops up and allows that to switch the micro switch on. So I thought, right, well, we'll have to be a bit careful with that then, because we don't want it coming up and the pump to run under pressure with no sort of tap outlet. So I thought, oh well, I had a look. Must be a little grub screw. So I got my screwdrivers out and I turned all the electrics off so the pump wouldn't run. Actually, I'll do that now so I can show you that properly. There's this little bung in the back of the tap there. So you just pull that off, and you'll be able to see in there a little screw, and it's an Allen screw, like a hexagonal. So I thought, great, well, I'll get my little hex drivers out, and they're the little stubby ends that go on a screwdriver, but the stubby end will fit through, but you'll see the distance is about the same size as a little screwdriver bit. But my screwdriver wouldn't fit through that hole, so that was a problem. However, we were careful with it over an extra day or so, and I ordered on Amazon a set of hex drives, or Allen screws, and I looked around and there were several sort of little Allen key thing sets on, and I thought, oh, well, I'll just get one of those, and it was like 12 quid. I thought, oh, okay, and it looked pretty much. That's the that's the holder. You can put some more pressure on that, and it looked pretty much like this. Quite a nice little set in a holder, color coded. I don't know why. The sort of adjustable angle ends on one end and the other. Quite a nice little set for 12 quid, I thought. And then I spotted another one for 10 quid. But then I found this little beauty for 18. Now, 19 pounds, I think it was. Now this comes with the hex set I showed you, which is the millimeters, and it comes with the star drive, which is going to be actually that's useful for the cooker top because the screws on that keep coming loose, and I've always got to get my big screwdriver set out and, get the right bit on the end. Anyway, so I thought, oh well, that's a pretty good set for £19, and not only that, you can fit one of those on to there. Look at that, to give you real purchase on that, and you can. So I thought, right, well that's brilliant. So I bought that, and of course I only need. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You spend 20 quid, and all you need is that. So, but I've also got the whole set there. So broadly, let's move over again. The way I've done this is make sure that because that actually did fall off at one point. I didn't know. I thought, what the hell's that? Where does that go? And I didn't know where it went, but I worked out the micro switch is at the front. That slots over. You get it in there, and then you just pop in the top on there, not pushing down too much. I have already fitted this on once, and I've taken it back off to show you, but I pushed it down too far once, and it sort of makes it a bit sticky to use. But then it's just a question of getting the Allen key in the back of there, giving that a good tighten up, making sure that's free and loose. Yep, there you go, cool. And then this bit, now I've pulled it out. It wasn't loose, but it is now. It's plastic, so I don't want to pull it out too much, but I'm just stretching those bits out so that maybe it'll fit in the back of here. Yeah, oh there you go. I'll stretch it out a bit, and then that's all good. The other thing about this tap is that round the bottom here is a little plastic ring that separates the main body of the tap from the surface, and that busted. I tried to glue it together 3 or 4 times, couldn't make it work at all. So what I did as a sort of temporary repair until such times as we feel like buying a new tap, because I don't think you get the little rings anyway. And the taps are about 120 quid, 150 quid. So, but what I did is I put some cable tie round there, got it all fixed in place, and then pulled those cut the ends off, and it's okay. It looks like a bit Heath Robinson fix, and it is, but it's fixed. The other thing that it's really been annoying me, and let me take you up through to the bedroom. Wendy's out doing washing at the moment, so all the bed's stripped off, and anyway, but just move things out of the way for a bit and get you set up so I can show you this bit. These blinds, the sort of Roman blind things, they're on these strings that you pull, and they I'll get you around that way. They have these little movable stays, so you can move these up, and I normally keep that one right up there, and then when you let it go, it sort of falls down. It doesn't grip on to the cord properly, no matter what you do. They're spring loaded. So while on Amazon, I thought, oh well, I'll see if I can get some of those, and lo and behold, I found some less than £4. I think £3.80 or something. So if you've got problems with those, they're easy to replace. I'm just going to show you. I've already replaced one over there as a test, but it's got a big spring there. Put that there. The cord goes through there, and then just that grabs it. And I'm hoping that that'll be strong enough. It feels pretty strong. The thing is, let's turn you around to show you the one I've replaced already. So the thing is, you've got to take this little thing off the end, which I did last night, and then retied the knot in the end. But if I hold that down, I'll show you this one already fitted. There you go. And that grips onto the cord quite nicely. Quite nice to move up and down. You just slide that and to any point, and then you can have the blind a bit down or up. To be honest, I hate these Roman blinds, I really do. But they're sort of quite nice. They're quite a nice decorative feature. That's running repairs for Just William. I'm just putting this away so that we don't lose any bits and pieces. Yeah, so that's the running repairs that we've got going on. Really pleased with the Max Air fan. The weather's been crazy in Sussex over the last week since we had the Max Air fan. I'm glad we've got it, because the temperature sort of went really high overnight. I don't know why. We both felt it. We both felt the heat. It's like really, throwing the covers off. So we turned the Max Air fan on. What a joy that is! Brilliant. Anyway, what I'll do is for that set, I'll put a link in the description. I think it really is a beautiful set. Like, feels real quality. I know they're just bits of metal, but it feels really nice. Comes in a nice case, and it's got that handle with it as well. I just say I've not been paid to review that, but I bought it for the tap, to get the tap fixed, and literally I bought these so that I could replace all of them, so that they'd all be the same, and they'd all work to keep those Roman blinds up in place. Because when we're driving along, that one and the other bedroom one are always jiggling down as we drive along. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that little sort of techie update, I suppose. Bit of running repair. Don't forget, if you've liked it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because that helps the channel in the algorithms and stuff like that. More people can see our stuff, which is what we want. We like more people to enjoy what we're doing and following our journey and all the fixing up that we do around the motorhome. I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.